what's going on? It's your girl Beatriz Gonzalez, and this is The Ketchup. And guess who I have here today with me? Ruth Naomi!
Hey!
Ruth, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm so glad to be here. Very honored to be invited.
The
on the
honor
show.
is definitely all ours. So tell us what you have going on. You're a singer, songwriter. What else do you do?
Well, tonight, as a matter of fact, as our interview is going on, I'm performing at Infusions Live. Every Thursday, we have a band called Street Corner Soul, and we just take everybody on a journey of R&B music through the decades. So we go Motown, those 60s, 70s, 80s, the 90s R&B hits. We do a little top 40. We just have fun. That happens every Thursday at Infusions in McAllen.
That's wonderful. Are you working on any projects by yourself?
Actually, the last 3 years have been almost like continuous expression of lyrics. A lot of things, personal things happen in my life which inspired me to start writing. And it was very cathartic. It was a wonderful space for myself to be able to express my emotions. And it opened up a totally different window. So for the last 3 years, we've been songwriting, me and my husband Cesar from H de Barrio, and making the first album for H, which is due to come out in 2018.
Ooh,
as a matter of fact.
That is in a few weeks.
Oh, I know. The pressure is on.
Well,
Finish, girl.
2018 is pretty much like
Yeah.
already here. It's crazy how this year has gone so fast. This past year, how do you feel it? What did you
Fantastic.
accomplish? Do you feel accomplished?
You know,
Do you
I feel so
fulfilled?
blessed to be able to perform, to play music, to have it as a career per se. You know, I'm doing something that I'm very passionate about. I've been, passionate about it since I was very young. But just to be able to do it, and for the Valley, all over the Valley, from South Padre Island, we have had events in San Antonio, Houston, Austin. I mean, we've just been able to go everywhere. Absolutely, yes.
That's living the dream.
Yes.
Ah, that's wonderful.
It's taking our music and just trying to get exposure anywhere. Just as long as there's someone to listen, we are there to perform.
Definitely.
That's what an artist is all about.
I agree. What do you, when you write, do you is there a certain, I would say anything specific you do when you write, or do you sit down, do you have your coffee, do you?
No,
What does
girl.
Ruth Naomi feel when she writes?
She must have espresso every morning.
There we
go. But part of the process, there's no right or wrong time. You just have to be inspired. There's a moment where songwriting almost just flows. Yeah. And that's when you're in that creative space, that's when you go at it and get it done. Yeah. And so it happens to me a lot, after I perform. Sometimes there's a song in my head, or I'm driving and I hear melodies. I go home, get on the piano. I get on.
So you also play instruments?
I self-taught myself to play piano. I've got a lot more to learn, but it does help the creative process as far as writing. I was trained as a cellist, and all I've been doing up to now is sing. Mm-hmm. So I've tried to experiment with different genres, but going back to the roots of actually playing an instrument, it felt good. And it helped my songwriting tremendously.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so getting back to songwriting, there's a space. It just, you get a muse. Whatever time it happens, you can just do it.
Definitely. When you're driving, you don't really just get your phone and record sometimes.
I've run out of memory several times. No, I've learned to back up my notes actually. But yeah, your inspirations come from everything. If you're open to creatively, to try to take your thoughts and your ideas or not, you need to record because you will forget. So I swear by voice notes on my iPhone. I'm like, record. I'll sing a little melody and I'll take it back home if I really like it, and immediately start working on it.
Yeah.
Immediately before I forget. And that's what's led up to a lot of the songs that I've been writing for myself in the R&B genre. So I'm excited about that too. I really want to let something out next year,
Definitely.
2018.
It's the time. Might as well.
Absolutely.
Make the dreams come true. Keep keep motivated.
Absolutely.
And never give up, no matter what.
Never.
Since what age did you decide that this is what you wanted to do?
I'll go back to a story, a small story. My grandmother, she used to take care of us when we were young, And she said she used to have a stairwell, and she used to say that I used to sit everybody down, like almost like sit, I'm going to sing. And I used to get a spoon or a hairbrush, whatever. But I've always wanted to do that since I don't know how, like maybe 2 or 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So it's just something that came.
Yeah, I think it was just
It's
something
Definitely
just
it's in you.
takes you, just gravitates. It's a magnetic thing that happens, and you got to kind of follow that path because you almost feel at home when you're there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Ruth, where can we find you? Where can our viewers find you?
Oh, you can find me at home cleaning, washing dishes. No, I'm just kidding, taking care of my kids. No, I perform live every Thursday at Infusions, and on Friday and Saturdays, my home base is Havana Club with H de Barrio.
Ooh.
That's right.
And remember to stay tuned because that album's dropping next year.
That's right. It's in the works.
So good luck to you, Ruth Naomi. God bless you.
Thank you,
Well,
Beatriz.
this was the Catch Up with Ruth Naomi. And your girl, B.